Join me as we go on a journey, a Dodge journey. Jack?
Hope everyone will stick with me here as I So I almost ran over a mister. Did not. Almost. This is a fantastic way to get POV footage for an accident.
Jack?
Guys, this is some supplemental material. I'm on the dark side right now. Ouch. I wonder why more people don't do this type of interaction. I wonder if I'm going to look like a complete madman once I look over this. Went up on the curb.
Jack?
In the back of this person's car, there's 3 Zelda hearts out of 4. Looks like a custom painted red license plate holder, and the Deadpool insignia. Circle connects. I guess that's a whole personality summed up right on the back of the car. The person appears to be quite elderly. It's an elderly woman. Perhaps she had a hand in the development of the original Zelda. Or maybe that's like a new car feature. Shows roughly how much life you have left to live. And it helps if all of a sudden the car is out of control and there are 3 cars in front of you. You have to make the best out of a bad time.
Jack?
I'm really trying to keep this as uncringy as possible. So there's a lot of things that don't get used for these videos, and it's not something that from watching a video that might be readily apparent. But on the other side, there's a lot of talking into the void. So in all of that extra lost footage that is just floating in the ether, there are several takes of what just happened, because I'll say something, and as the words are coming out of my mouth, I start to cringe. So I don't know if all developers, I don't know if all creators have a cringe filter that will actually stop them from saying something. I don't know how effective my filter is. I guess we'll find out. I think my biggest challenge is going to be not cursing or using profane or colorful language. I'll have to attempt to be more big word that describes what I'm talking about. I don't know if this is more funny or sad, but I've got the majority of my concentration on driving, as it should be. And then any free thoughts that float in or out of my brain, I attempt to vocalize. But at the same time, if I have to redo a line because it sounds kind of weird, or if I just lose my place in my train of thought, I have to do retakes. And at the end of a retake, I'll forget what I was talking about. And at the end of a joke, I'll generally forget what I was talking about. Oof. This is pretty painful. I hope it gets easier. I just forgot that I was on a detour and just decided I was going to continue to drive in the one direction that I turned on.
Jack?
I'm really sorry if this footage is not very good. In my other video, you can see the camera that I'm using. I needed to get creative in how I was going to do this. So I want to show you. So that's my current setup. Boom. It's alright. Saw some lights behind me and didn't know if I was getting pulled over. I mean, I showed how completely inconspicuous it is. So there may also be some sound issues. I'm going to be totally honest with everyone. This is my first time in many years using this camcorder. I'm going to say maybe four-ish years. So I guess we'll find out later today what we're working with. I just needed to check to make sure I pressed the recording button. I think I did. Hey, we're on a journey. We're going to find out together. So I'm originally from a much smaller, quieter area than where I've been. And I don't know if this is a me exclusive thing, but often when driving, I will forget where I am. It's as awkward as it sounds. Imagine you're in Minecraft and you have your checkpoint marked. I mean, I'm not playing vanilla Minecraft. Got some mods. So you have your check mark, and you're following it, and then it just disappears. It's actually, as I'm thinking about it, is not what I'm experiencing at all. But those of you out there who have experienced it do know what I'm talking about. So there's that. I also apologize If this is difficult to listen to due to sound problems, if you could please let me know. Everything I'm using right now is just free things that I have laying around or can find on the internet. So as I go on, I would like to upgrade everything. It's quite a journey. Let's go on a journey. On a Dodge journey.